Good morrow everyone, Silvershire here, and I apologize in advance if you hear some meowing or scratching because my cat really wants to be in here, but then when I let him in here, he really wants to leave, so I don't know what to do. But anyway, welcome back to Hearthstone, where we are going to be opening up 45 Dragon's Descent packs, which I bought all with my hard-earned gold, so I hope it's worth it. I've done my best to avoid reading too much about Descent of Dragons so that I'll sort of be surprised by what I unpack, but I have seen a few of them just from playing because it is currently the 16th when I'm doing this. I've been waiting to open up any packs until I'm able to record. So all I do know is that I really want Alexstrasza, and I'll probably craft her if I don't open her, because she would just be perfect for my Paladin deck. I'm really excited about this expansion overall, just because dragons are cool, but mostly because my favorite competitive deck as of late has been Singleton Dragon Paladin, which this update is just perfect for. So without any further ado, let's get opening. And, oh, where did these come from? Okay, never mind. I'm opening 41 Dragon's Descent packs and 4 not Dragon's Descent packs. Guess let's get these out of the way first. Totally lost my train of thought. I think I have all of those already. Oh yeah. This is either going to be the last video of 2019 or the first video of 2020. I'm not quite sure yet. If it's the latter, ooh, I don't have that one yet. That's a good card. If it's the latter, then you should totally go check out the highlights of 2019 video that I just uploaded. And if it's the former, you should totally subscribe so that you don't miss the highlights of 2019 video that I'm about to upload, because I worked really hard on it, and it will mean a ton to me if you can go check it out. This video is mostly going to be me opening up packs, but I will do at least one game, maybe two, just to try out the new cards. I don't really know how much I want to change to my Dragon Paladin deck, because it's already a really good deck, so I'm kind of afraid to mess with it. But if I get some really good cards, then we'll be able to do some replacements. And with all of those other packs opened, it is now time for the official first Dragon's Descent pack opening. Ooh, I like the effect. It was all like orange and purple. That looks good. Alright, here it is, the very first card. Don't worry, I'm not going to open all of them this slow. I just want to make the first one nice and dramatic. Molten Breath. Deal 5 damage to a minion. If you're holding a dragon, gain 5 armor. That's good. It's a good card. Azure Explorer, spell damage +2, Battlecry, discover a dragon. That's good. Doesn't have the best stats, but spell damage +2 and discover really make up for it. If you're holding a dragon, deal 2 damage. Alright, that's good filler. I might replace, like, Fairy Dragon or something with that. Deal 4 damage to 2 random enemy minions. That's not bad. It's not bad. Primordial Explorer. Poisonous and discover a dragon. That is a good card. It's Hunter exclusive, but it's a good card. Alright, now we'll pick up the pace a bit because I have 40 of these to get through, and I would like to get this video done by, like, 1. Is there a way to speed up the opening animation? I don't think there is. Alright. Ooh, alright. Side quest is great. That's a really easy one to pull off. Summon 5 minions. That is not difficult at all. That's a good reward. I'm definitely putting that in my Dragon Paladin deck, along with this one, Amber Watcher. That's good, because that just has good stats in general. And then the Battlecry of Restore 8 health. That's a really good card, because that's not even, like, contingent on anything. I don't even have to hold a dragon or anything. The Big Ol' Whelp is just good filler. It's a nice, solid card, so I'll probably throw that in there. Bloodsail Flybooter, I like. And oh, holy cow, destroy your opponent's armor? That is going to be useless most of the time, but so powerful sometimes. I cannot believe they printed that card. Destroy your opponent's armor, that's just insane. The pirate deck, or the pirate card, reminded me, I really like the concept of a dragon-themed expansion, because I hope that this means there will be more expansions based on a specific... Ooh, legendary, what did I get? Murazond the Infinite. Oh, that's a good card. That is a really good card. Good stats, too. That is awesome. Summon 3 random 1-cost minions for your opponent. I mean, it is 9 health. It's not bad. If that was like a 3 mana, that would definitely be worth it. At 4, I don't quite know. Praise Galakron, that's always good for a Galakron deck. Spend 8 mana on spells. Alright, that could definitely go in my spell-based mage deck. And Lifesteal, Discover a Dragon, again, that's just good solid filler. But as I was saying, I think it would be really cool if there was like a Murloc-themed expansion, or not necessarily Murloc, because there's a million Murlocs already, but a pirate expansion would be great, because I really like the pirate cards, but they're just not really that viable, especially with a lot of them having rotated out into Wild. But if there is like a whole pirate-themed expansion, or maybe just like a rogue-based expansion or something, then I would be really excited about that, because as it stands, I can't really use pirates that much, except for filler in any of my weapons-based decks. There's some good cards here, nothing too crazy. Really gotta pick up the pace, this is only the 37th pack. Out of 40, goodness. Alright, we've got some good things in here. I might cut parts of this out, not sure, depends on if I keep having interesting things to say. Dragon's Pack is good. Minions can't be frozen. Alright. I'm curious to know if Invoke is going to be something that they use for more than just Galakron. Wonder if that's going to be a keyword that they keep around for a while. That's adorable. Oh, but he's bait! Oh, that's terrible. He's Murloc food. Oh, what's the legendary? Dragon Rider Telritha. Give a dragon in your hand, +3/+3, and oh, that's a really good card, and it's for Paladin. The Hearthstone gods have smiled upon me. My dragon deck is gonna be so good after this. Because Invoke is essentially just what they did with Cthulhu all over again. I mean, I know it's slightly different, but they could easily, like, rework the Cthulhu cards to involve this keyword, and there's plenty that they could do with it in the future as well. So, I'm excited to see the future of those cards. Another Amber Watcher. Lightning Breath. Deal 4 damage to a minion if you're holding a dragon. Alright, that's good. Can you double up on side quests, I wonder? I mean, they're not legendary, so you must be able to, right? I don't see why not. Because I think that if you have multiple of some of these, that could be really, really powerful. Alright. Ooh, if your deck has no neutral cards, equip a 4/2 True Silver Champion. Not the best for the Paladin deck I currently have, but I can maybe make that work. Your minions +1/+1. Draw 3 cards, costs 3 less while you're holding a dragon. That's good. Discover a legendary minion from another class, and for 1. That's a risky card. That's a really good card if the RNG is on your side. Whoa, wait, hold up. There's just, I can't even use my words. There's just a free lackey card? That is so good. That is such a good card. And it's only common? Am I missing something? That's just a free lackey. And it's one less card. That's just so good. That is a really, really good card, and I cannot believe that's only common. That's crazy. That's a good card, too. I'm trying to think of what would be the best to use that with. Can't really think of anything off the top of my head, but that's a really good card under the right circumstances. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about! Don't even need to use up any of my dust. If your deck has no duplicates, add 2 random dragons to your hand, they cost 0. That's just perfect, because it's already a singleton deck, so it's just good value. That is so awesome. Can't believe I actually got the legendary that I want. And a dragon like cultist. Right, well, I'm guessing these last 4 packs are going to be a bit underwhelming after that. I mean, who knows, maybe I'll get a bunch more legendaries, but I have a feeling Alexstrasza is going to be the last legendary I get. Alright, final one. Think this will be at least an oh. Wait, does it just show you what rarity it is just by hovering over it? I never noticed that before. You can just tell what rarity it's going to be by hovering over it. Alright, Mana Giant, that's a good card. It's definitely a good card. I'll probably put that in my elemental deck. Alright, so that wraps up the card opening. I don't know how long that took. Probably quite a while. 22 minutes! Okay. Probably only gonna have time for one game then. Alright, so we're going up against Malfurion. This is similar to... Well, those are not great cards. Wow. Where are all of the low-cost anything in my deck? It's a terrible starting hand. Should have kept the first one that was all like 4 costs. Anyway, this is still a singleton dragon deck. I tried to make it no neutral, but that really wasn't working out, so I decided against that. I've got Ysera and Alexstrasza in here. Why? What? There's low-cost cards in this deck! There are a lot of cards that cost 1 or 2. Why are you giving me all of these? This is not a good start. This is probably going to be the only game that I play this video, win or lose, because this has already gone on for quite a while, and I have some stuff that I would like to get done before the end of the year. Alright. Let's do that. In that... Oh, Ron, you were just meowing to get in here. My cat does not want to be in here, but he does not want to be out there either. I think he just wants the door to be open, but then the acoustics are all messed up. Alright, so he's just leaving my minion alone, which at least means that I should be able to do something this turn. Alright, what do I want to do? I think I'm just gonna do that, and that, and... Oh, I forgot about Taunt. It's kind of important. Alright, I'll do that. Power up one of those cards. So now that's a 7/9 for 5 that can restore 8 health. It's pretty good. And has this death rattle now, does it not? Wow, I might just die before I'm able to do literally anything. This is terrible. Where are my low-cost cards? I'm begging you, game. I know I said I was only going to do one round, but I'm gonna have to do another round if this is what's happening. Goodness. Really? He's using Healing Touch to restore 1 health? You fool.
Looks like I'm here just in time.
Alright, there we go. Now I'm doing something, at least. I was able to heal myself up a bit. I have a couple of side quests. I have a 7-9 with a death rattle on the field. Things could be worse. Kind of scared about how much mana he's giving himself, though. Oh, I can deal with that. I was expecting a lot worse. Oh, and I completely forgot about that. That's awesome. And the one quest feeds into the other quest. And now, I can just do that. And that. And this. And this. I might as well hit him with one of those. And we're good. Alright. I wouldn't say I have turned the tables, but I'm pushing on the table. It's starting to budge. All depends on what he has in his hand, though.
I can see.
Wow, I am awesome at this. All right, I'll do another round because that was really quick. Hopefully this time I will actually get some low-cost cards in my hand. Like, it's not like they're not in this deck. I just don't know why it refused to give me any. I have plenty of low-cost cards in here. It just did not, it was not having it. Ooh, going up against Sylvanas, who is the new hero for Hunter. Alright, here we go. I got a 1 cost, and then 2 costs, and a 4 cost. This is much better. Kinda don't want to hang on to Scale Worm, but I'm scared that it's gonna give me, like, a 9 cost card instead. So I'm just gonna hang on to this. I can turn 1 Zealot, turn 2 Finley. This is a pretty good starting hand. Hopefully she won't be able to just take out the Zealot immediately, but... I mean, even if she can, that's at least, it's at least going to waste some of her mana. Oh, alright, not bad. So, I'm gonna do this. Summon a totem of your choice. Equip a 2/2 weapon. Deal 2 damage. I think totem is probably the best. Deal 2 damage is good too, though. I'm gonna go with deal 2 damage. And then I think I'm just going to attack face for now, because she only has 1 minion out on the field, and it has a death rattle, so it behooves her to get rid of it anyway. Yeah, so I was able to get some free damage in. It didn't really make much of a difference. And she's just going to shoot me, which, in this particular circumstance, is not bad. Usually I'm not a fan of being shot, but... I don't really think it's worth it to give Finley a Divine Shield. So I'm just going to attack and Fireball for now. It's a waste of a mana, but I don't want to throw that card away. Alright, so she is also at least partially using a dragon deck if she's got Corrosive Breath. I'm I mean, I can bring out Scale Worm, but I'd really like to wait until I have something that I need to use it on. Elrond, can you please... This game isn't going to go on for very long. Can you please just be a good cat for like 2 minutes? I love you, but you're making all of this very difficult. I might regret not bringing a minion out, but I really think it's for the best to save Scale Worm until I really need it. Because 5 attack with Rush is nothing to sneeze at. I missed that. What did she play? Alright. Alright. Do I want to? Now is when I make the decisions. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Let's see what I got. Humility and Desperate Measures. Alright, both good. Those are both good. In fact, next turn I could play a 5... Well, no, because I want to wait until I can use the Twin Spell. Turn after next turn, I could play a 5-cost minion and do the Twin Spell. Or do I want a Dragon Maw right now? So that I can take care of that. Decisions. Or I could just Divine Shield him, because that protects him from poison, right? So I'm gonna do that. And then I'll do that, because why not? And then I'll do this. Next turn, I'm assuming she'll sacrifice her Murloc. And then hopefully she won't be able to kill either of my minions. And I can hit her for 9, plus 2 from the hero power. Oh, never mind, she's gonna do that. But still, I got her to waste a Rush and Divine Shield. So now I can do that. And I'll bring out this. I mean, I gotta go with that just for pure stats. And then I'll go ahead and Desperate Measures. Because why not? See what it gave me. Never surrender, an eye for an eye. That's good. Alright. That's rough. Oh! You know what I could use Humility on the egg so that it can actually attack. That's not a bad idea. No, that was not the ideal scenario for that secret to go off, but I only had to pay 1 for it, so that's good. I'm gonna do this and that, and then this and that, and I can do that and that. This is a very close game so far. This is a good match. Next turn I can bring out Ysera or Alexstrasza, both of which are really good options. I'll probably start with Ysera just because she's tankier. Alright, what is this weapon? Doesn't lose durability while you control a dragon. Okay. And now I've got Deathwing out. Thank you.
Thank you.
I agree that it was very clever, although it was mostly just the RNG of Deathwing showing up as an option. Do I have a way I can just take her out this turn? I don't, but I'm really close. I think I'm just gonna smork and then heal myself. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do that, And then I'm gonna do this. And that's hopefully the game for me. She would have to pull off something pretty crazy to pull this around. I wouldn't put it past her, especially if she has something that can restore a bunch of health, but I'm in a pretty good situation. I'm at 27 health and I have a Deathwing on the field, and she's at 1. And I'm still holding on to 2 legendary dragons if I need them. Alright, assuming that's all she brings out, I should be good. She still has 4 mana, it's a matter of what she does with it. Does she have a plan? She can't kill him, can she? Nope. So now I can just do that. And I can do that. And just for a bit of overkill, I'll do this. And I'll do that. And that is my first victory. Technically second, but the first guy conceded, so I don't count it. First, or arguably second victory with my new Dragon's Descent deck. And so, I'm gonna leave this probably very long video here. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And until next time, I bid thee farewell. And Elrond, I can finally open the door. Please stop meowing. I'm coming up with 32.33, repeating, of course, percentage of them liking the video. It's a lot better than we usually do. Alright, do you think they subscribed? Oh my god, he just clicked on the video. You gotta subscribe first, man!
I'm looking at you through the glass. Don't know how much time has passed.